The Renaissance Tree Care crew is out on the Zumbro bike trail today, removing hazardous trees in order to keep hikers and bikers safe from falling tree debris. They have been working on sections of Rochester's extensive 85-mile system of trails that wind their way through the greenways, parkways, and urban wildlands, providing recreation and commuting corridors for countless city residents. One of the great features of this trail system is the fact that many miles of trail run through wild areas within the city, along the banks of creeks and rivers, and under forest canopies that provide cooling shade and habitat for a diversity of urban wildlife. Some of the trees in these urban forests will periodically die and become hazardous due to the natural decline of old age, attack by invasive pests, damage from high winds and intense weather, or unmanageable diseases. This is the focus of the work happening today, removing elm trees which have succumbed to the infamous Dutch elm disease and are now becoming unstable and threatening the safety of trail users. We catch up with the team working in a picturesque setting near Hy-Vee Crossroads, where the Zumbro River passes underneath the Beltline, across the river from the new Acme Tools store, the old Toys R Us, and just upstream from Soldiers Field Golf Course, almost right in the middle of the city. They are in the process of taking down a big old dead elm tree piece by piece, one bite at a time, as if trying to eat an elephant. This tree has provided shade to this trail intersection for decades and has been witness to the growth of the city as it stands here like a sentinel on the bank of the Zumbro, with countless thousands of people passing by it and under it, mostly not even noticing the massive girth of its trunk or the height and spread of its lush canopy. Sadly, this old giant has fallen victim to DED, even though a life-saving fungicidal treatment is available, but unfortunately it's just too expensive for the city to treat every tree. As the dead branches over the trail slowly rot and decay, they turn from shade umbrellas into deadly falling objects, and it's finally time for this tree to go. This work crew is performing this task with ultimate respect. Respect for the dead tree, for the landscape and the infrastructure, and for the pedestrians and bikers who are being disrupted by the work today. Their work site is designated with bright signage, traffic cones, and caution tape, which reads "Area closed, tree work ahead." The crew members are adorned with green safety vests and colorful helmets to protect their noggins from falling debris. They are also wearing safety glasses, earmuffs to protect their hearing, and special pants made of Kevlar that can stop a chainsaw. They are using good communication and teamwork to get the big task done smoothly. The work site is surprisingly quiet and peaceful, thanks in part to the battery-operated chainsaws and aerial lift used by the pros. This job is not a task well suited for amateurs or weekend warriors. During a break in the action, I talked to the owner and founder of the company, Eric Raven, who shared some details of the project with us. He said that his company actually underbid the project intentionally so that they could be awarded the contract and get to do the work themselves, rather than seeing it done by out-of-town and maybe even out-of-state contractors. "These are our bike trails," says Raven, a Rochester resident. "These are the trails we routinely use for a leisurely afternoon ride or to get out from one part of town to another by bike. We wouldn't want out-of-state contractors working on these trails without providing the work with the quality of care it deserves. I'm not bad talking the competition, but truthfully, if those guys aren't from around here, they're just not going to be connected to the community and provide the care and quality that is required for working in these delicate areas. We had to get this job just so we could make sure it got done right." Thanks to the team at Renaissance Tree Care, this portion of the trail is safe again. This team really knows how to get the job done right, and Rochester is a better place with them in it. Thank you, Renaissance Tree Care.